All right, so listen, we have something
like
very fun for you in the show.
Yeah.
And this will be home in time for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And it comes to you from one of the brands that we absolutely love here at QVC called Perfect Gourmet. This is 36 of your appetizers today in your choice of flavor. So if you love lobster puffs, we got them for you. If you love cheddar cheese puffs, we've got those for you. And if you love mushroom Wellingtons, oh, they're so yummy.
So
filled with
yummy.
portobello mushrooms, we've got those as well. $18.33 is your easy pay. They make the perfect appetizer. They're really great as snacks. I love them on a charcuterie board. That's so smart.
It's just elevates it, right?
It really does.
And then
of
with
course,
that
Carol
wine.
Allen, we love you.
Thank you, sir.
Because you
Looks
bring
so
us delicious, easy meals.
So, I mean, think about
Look at
this. So if you, so
boy.
duck sal, that is delicious.
Whoa! Okay.
So, just a really light pastry. And then what we do is we take the portobello mushrooms, we saute them in butter, a little bit of seasonings, and if garlic. And if you've ever had a beef Wellington and duck sal, the mushroom part, this is delicious. It cooks from frozen. It's ready in about 18 minutes. That one, I'm a mushroom person. That one's one of my favorites. That is just...
It's so flavorful.
Isn't that delicious?
Well, because you use portobello mushrooms, right?
Portobello mushrooms, and it's sauteed, and then the pastry is just flour, cream of tartar, some butter, and some water. So it's just a really light pastry, if you will. Yeah.
They are perfection. Okay, then this next one, what is this?
Okay, so go ahead here if you want. So
Okay.
this is our cheddar cheese delight, and it's not just cheddar cheese. We did Swiss cheese, and then we added, and don't let this scare you, we added some cayenne pepper, and what that does is it just sort of elevates the notes of flavor, if you will. It adds warmth, not heat.
No heat.
Think
Not
like-
at all. Not at all.
If you love grilled cheese and you're like thinking, well, these would be great for like the big game or friends, but maybe you like tomato soup, this with a couple of these for dinner.
Instead of croutons.
Well, instead of the grilled cheese sandwich, do like 2 or 3 of these.
Well,
right?
I was going to say,
you could
instead
float
of
it in the soup.
croutons, right? Yeah, just throw
you
them
could do
in
that,
right in the
totally.
soup.
Yeah.
And then the lobster puffs, which
the
you're like
lobster.
the only person that does these for us
Yes.
here at QVC.
Yes.
They're so delicious. Talk to us about this because
Okay.
the lobster puffs, they're like fancy, but you make them easy for us now.
So we make them easy, and the whole thing is, so it's just lobster. Lobster loves mayonnaise, like peanut butter loves jelly. So it's got some mayo in it, and then we did some lemon juice for brightness, and then just some light seasonings. And this, I'll just hold that so you can see. I'm not the best, you know, how long have I been here? 16 years. I'm still up there holding the food still. But you can see, and just, it's just, you know, like this is the trip to, you know, the coast of Maine. But again, all of these cook from frozen. Instructions are on them. So if you like to do an air fryer, absolutely. If you want to go ahead and just bake them in the oven, you can do that. But they are, take out what you want.
Yeah.
Leave them in the freezer
And you
until
get
the next time.
36 of them, right?
36,
and so if you're thinking
yeah.
about entertaining, people coming over for the, you know, the big game, if you're thinking of great non-meat meals, right? Like as we get into Lent, you know, my
that's a great
parents
idea.
actually give up meat the entire Lent period, not just on Fridays.
Okay.
So they're always looking for something to keep the variety going. Well, you can get 36 of the lobster puffs. You can get 36 of the cheddar cheese puffs, or you can get 36 of the mushroom Wellingtons. Now, here's the other thing. There's no combo here.
No.
Pick up multiple sets maybe, right? Because the thing is that I know when I have a party and people come over, I put, you know, if I put something like this out, the mushroom Wellingtons, that's the first thing to go.
Right.
Everybody's eating that first. They love that.
Yes. So, and I just went ahead and cut one of these open. But to your point, you know, you can elevate your entertaining even if you choose one flavor. And, and you're doing, you know, a board, and you can just see all the mushroom just coming out and oozing.
They're so good.
It's just mushroom in the butter with the garlic. But you can go ahead and elevate your cheese board, if you will.
Yeah, this charcuterie is
Everybody's
beautiful.
used to seeing that you got a dip out and you got some veggies out. But then imagine that your friends have gotten there and you've had it in the oven and you pull it out. And these appetizers are ones that not all appetizers can. They eat well at room temperature. So you don't have to worry like thinking, come on, guests, start eating the food. Like, you can put it out it looks pretty, and they still will enjoy them when they're cool.
If they're not piping hot,
yes,
they're still delicious.
They're still delicious.
There's still like a crunchiness to the outside of the puff pastry.
Right.
There's still a flakiness to it.
Yes.
They're done in a way that I think, lends to room temperature or whether it's hot. And what's really nice about this is the fact that they're simple, they're versatile, they are really, really impressive.
Right.
Like, I think that whoever bites into one of these is going to be very impressed with the flavor profile.
I love that. And so to go through the flavor profiles again, all the pastries are going to be the same. So it's just flour, a little bit of water, cream of tartar, and butter, of course. And then into the wild mushroom. Lots of butter. So we take portobello mushrooms, we saute them down in the butter, we create the duck salad with the garlic, and then we gently fold it into the puff pastry. That's your mushroom Wellington. And then when you go to the cheddar cheese to light, it's just not the cheddar cheese. And this is one where you actually want to see it ooze.
Oh, you want to ooze it.
Anyway, the cheddar cheese is cheddar cheese and Swiss cheese, and then just some notes of some heat from the cayenne pepper. And it's just delicious. And then the lobster, which it's sort of a trip to Maine. Now it's weird. I'm a dipper for like gravies and stuff, but not always a dipper. But I'll tell you what I would do with this one.
Yeah.
I would do a little melted butter for dipping because right?
Really?
Because you always dip lobster.
I do like that.
Yeah, right?
I do like that. I was going to say,
okay,
I love the idea of like just a simple mayonnaise and lemon.
Yes.
Right, mayonnaise and lemon, like almost like a homemade kind of tartar sauce kind of thing with this one because it has such a nice little flavor profile. And you were saying lobster loves mayonnaise, basically.
And it has the mayonnaise in it, and it has, to your point, it's got the lemon juice because that brings brightness to lobster. But again, it's just giving you the gift of time to be able to entertain or just have like a small plate dinner for yourself. That's sort of it,
Now's your chance to pick them up. Today we have them for you in 3 different flavors. Tell us which flavor you'd like. Or maybe you're going to pick up multiple flavors with this easy pay of just $18.33. Lobster puffs, cheddar cheese puffs, or you can get those delicious wild mushroom Wellingtons. Now, those are the most limited. Please do not wait on getting those home. M87012 is your item number for that. Carol Allen.
Sir, it was so nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
And
Happy Valentine's Day to you, of course.
Thank you, you too. And apparently, if you drink that wine, your team wins.
That's right. And you know what? If you serve these, your team wins.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey, time for something new to the menu. I talked about these on my